Weird, right? A never-ending tunnel in a men's bathhouse. Now, if you were looking closely, if you were paying attention closely to what was going on in that video, you might have spotted what appears to be a children's stroller, a child stroller, right? Obviously, what you would put a toddler, a baby into. Now, the question is, what exactly would a stroller be doing in a men's bathhouse? And obviously, the first question would be, was that actually what I thought it was? And yes, it indeed was. Here's a close up of the stroller that you probably noticed in that video. What in the world, again, would a baby stroller be doing in a men's bathhouse? Well, we're about to answer that question in just a moment. But another important piece of information that you should consider when putting together the pieces of this very bizarre, likely human trafficking ring that we're looking at here is a mattress that they also came across. Now, this mattress appeared to be child sized and also it appeared to be soiled. So take a look at this. This is a close up of a mattress that they actually pulled out of the tunnels when the police came and exposed everything that was going on. That was actually a mattress. I talked about this earlier today, but this is an image that is now seared into millions of Americans' minds because it's just shocking to see just how disgusting this whole operation is. And it is very disgusting because it paints a picture that is quite obvious and quite disturbing, which is, of course, that it seems as though there was some sex abuse going on in these tunnels.
Also in worshiping the devil, participated in human sacrifice rituals and cannibalism. She says her family has been involved in rituals for generations. She is currently in extensive therapy, suffers from multiple personality disorder, meaning she's blocked out many of the terrifying and painful memories of her childhood. Meet Rachel, who is also in disguise to protect her identity. You come from generations of ritualistic abuse?
Yes, my family has an extensive family tree, and they keep track of who's been involved and who hasn't been involved. And it's gone back to like 1700.
So you were...
I'd like to say shalom and call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakal Kadosh. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and peace and blessings to those who listen to the voice of Abba Yahweh and obey through Mashiach Yahweh Shai. And as we saw there on the video, some strange things have been happening in Brooklyn, New York, with the seed of Amalek, the people that you can't say anything about, right? No criticism for them, okay? But the Most High is revealing the tactics of Amalek, right? I've been meaning to get to this one and do a video on it, but funny enough, I hadn't seen a whole lot of this on any comments about this on social media, whether it be Facebook, IG. I've seen maybe a couple of videos about this whole topic here, but yeah, it's kind of being put on the hush. Maybe people are afraid to speak about it, but the Most High is starting to reveal who the damn devil is. Right, and I got this post up here that says, it looks like a Twitter post. It says the Jewish Chabad movement, which dug tunnels in NYC holding a tiny soiled mattress and a high chair, has long been linked to child sex abuse. Herschel Picard, one of its most prominent members, admitted in 1991 to doing things that shouldn't be done to a 5-year-old girl. So right out of the mouth of one of the most prominent members of the Jewish Chabad movement, they're doing things to 5-year-old girls that ought not to be done, right? They're doing things to plenty of other children that ought not to be done, okay? This is who we're dealing with, the seed of Amalek. Amalek is coming out of hiding like the rat bastard that he is, and he's out of the tunnels below ground, just like a rat, right? The Amalekites are having their darkest, sickest secrets exposed and are being set up for their ultimate humiliation and destruction. We'll get right into it. We'll kick it off with Luke chapter 12, verse 1. Luke 12 and 2, as a matter of fact. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon housetops. That's right. So 2024, year 2024 is the year of truth. 2024 is the year of revelation. 2024 is the year of the exposing of the elite, the secret plans that they've spoken in darkness are coming to light on the world stage, and everyone's seeing it. So these are beautiful times that we're in, and we're blessed to see them, right? Let's go to Zechariah 9:6, oldie but goodie. Zechariah 9:6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. Okay, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Ashdod is a city west of Jerusalem on the coastline of the land of Israel. And according to vocabulary.com, they went back to the ancient word bastard, what it really meant. Bastard had a different meaning than how it is used today. It's an adjective meaning fraudulent, having a misleading appearance. Its synonyms are bogus, fake, phony, counterfeit, imitative, not genuine, imitating something superior. Okay? So the so-called you-know-who's, the seed of Amalek, they imitate the true chosen people. They're not holy. They're not set apart. They are, in fact, the opposite of what Jacob is called to be. They are the synagogue of Satan and called to implement evil on the earth, right? Let's go to Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? So the writings of the Talmud, the secret customs of Amalek, his wicked sacrifices and witchcraft are being sought out even by those of his own people and his own tribe. Edom's time is coming to a close, man. And it's starting with the chief tribe, that being Amalek. Let's go to an oldie but goodie, Revelation 2:9. Revelation 2:9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right? So it's such a beautiful time to be alive. We're being enriched with not only the word, but with the visuals of our ultimate enemy being exposed on the world stage. Let's keep it in Revelation. Let's go ahead to Revelation 3:9. The book of Revelation 8 and 9. I'll read 8 and 9. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Right? Yahushua giving us encouragement. Okay? Knowing and not denying the name of Yahweh and his son Yahushua is allowing us to recognize the fulfillment of prophecy. Right? The synagogue of Satan, they do lie. They are not the children of Yahweh. They are not the seed of Jacob. This is evident by their despicable behavior that they display. Is absolutely disgusting. Let's pick it back up. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 12:3. The Wisdom of Solomon 12:3 in the Apocrypha. For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of thy holy land, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcrafts and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh and feasts of blood. Right? Verse 6. With their priest out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help. right? The child sex rings are not only for the pleasure of the elite, but also they believe that molesting children, whom they call the purest entity on earth, it gives them magical powers to rule over mankind, because they don't have the blessing of Yahweh. So they tap into the ways of the left-hand side, the dark side, in order to gain and maintain power. Okay? The rat bastards, they murder children, they molest children, and after circumcising, look, even after circumcising their sons, and this is old news, we found this out about 10, 12 years ago. After circumcising their own sons, they have rabbis that suck the blood off of this freshly circumcised penis and they drink it. It's literally a feast of blood, as mentioned in the Wisdom of Solomon. Right? Human trafficking. And all this is being exposed. So I just say, Alleluia, Koholo Yahweh, Bashemi Hawashai, for living in these times and seeing the fall of our enemy, man. Beautiful times. Right? Let's go to Exodus 17 and 14, because, the Most High hates you bastards, man. Exodus 17 and 14. And the Almighty said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nisai. For he said, because Yahweh hath sworn that the Almighty will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Yeah. So Abba Yahweh, our Father Yahweh, has promised war with Amalek until the end of this age. And the war is beginning to heat up. Okay? The Most High is beginning to bring down the deceitful, cunning, rat-like Amalekites in the most humiliating way. Spiritual war, first and foremost. Okay? We're going to go ahead and jump to Job chapter 20. Let's go to Job chapter 20, verse 8. Job 20 and 8. And he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So when Esau, Edom, namely Amalek, is finally taken out of power, it will be as if a nightmare has ended. And it was all but a bad dream. Just as Moses proclaimed that we will see Pharaoh no more, see his chariots no more, the same is going to be said of Amalek. Right, who is the modern day Pharaoh. We will see him no more in power again, ever. His sons will return all the wealth that they stole, that they murdered for, that they sold the Israelites as slaves for, that they raped, molested, trafficked children for, because he will be at an end. The nightmare will be over, right? 74% of slave plantations in the United States were owned by Amalekites. So he built the ships that brought us over, financed the ships that brought us over here, and owned the plantations too. That's how he got so wealthy. Okay. Not gonna do anything long here, but get ready to wrap this up here. Let's go to Deuteronomy 25 and 17. The book of Deuteronomy 25 and 17. Remember what the Amalekites did to you along the way when you came out of Egypt. When you were weary and worn out, they met you on your journey and attacked all who were lagging behind. They had no fear of Yahweh. When Yahweh, your power, gives you rest from all the enemies around you in the land he is giving you to possess as an inheritance, you shall blot out the name of Amalek from under the heaven. Do not forget. Right? So the Most High is not giving us rest from all of our enemies round about as we are currently in the land of our enemies. So this is a statute that is prophetic. Yahweh is prophesying through Moses that once the curses have been fulfilled, once our scattering has been completed, and Yahweh with the strength of his right arm, Yahweh Shai, has gathered us from the four corners of the earth, We are to remember the crookedness of Amalek and lay waste to him. We are to place him under the ban so that he is never remembered again. Why? Because they're far too wicked to remain alive. There will be no more imposters, all praises. Okay? Those hunters are going to come hunt and pull them out of their holes, out of their bunkers, and lay waste to Amalek. Right? Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let every matter be confirmed. Let's get that from Numbers 24 and 18. The book of Numbers, chapter 24 and 18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right? So Amalek is the first of the nations because he hoarded the Edomite blessing for himself. The rest of Edom is now seeing this and calling Amalek, the chief tribe of Edom, out on the world stage. Other Edomites are calling out Amalek. He has hoarded the wealth. He caused the wars of the world, introduced demonic music, gangster rap, and pornography to the entertainment world, claimed to be the seed of Yasharahla. There is no redeeming the rat bastard Amalek, not even for captivity, right? Amalek's going to be annihilated. We're seeing that happen right now in the land of Israel. Nations are turning against them. It is a wrap for these people. So with that, I just want to say, Kol Halo Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Rakal Kadosh. I pray it has been edifying. Wa Abba Babal Kwam Yasharahla Shalom.